executives of Adult Swim, we are begging you to stop killing the channel with constant pandering to the serotonin-deprived online communities. Cartoon Network is already showing its last breath, so why fan the flames? Please end the Pibby project. All three of us see where this is going, and we don't want to go through with the rest of the production. We know you want to grab the Five Nights at Freddy's type audience that goes hand in hand with creepypasta. And we saw this already at the time the Banana Splits movie was made, trying to cash in on the FNAF franchise. But the dead horse has been beaten for years already, and we cannot take it anymore. We now have an endless sea of cute, childlike cartoon franchises with a pinch of nightmare that hit the same checkboxes to appeal to terminally online kids who think a preschool-looking character going on a killing spree is cool and edgy. The creepypasta age has gone its course and is considered cringe by anyone over the age of 15, so it's pathetic to see you jumping on the bandwagon because you are creatively bankrupt and begging for views. But what's worse about this Pibby case is that you shamelessly abuse the rights of the IPs that are owned by Cartoon Network, while the original creators are either dead or cannot legally object. You did this with Space Ghost and Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law series, but that wasn't enough. So now you need to milk something nostalgic for the Zoomer crowd. What?
Oh my, I guess it's time to change sides again.
You're too slow.
No! Redeemed villain lady! Let's go!
Come on, grab your friend.
Okay, where were we? Yes, Adult Swim. The way you created me is a curse itself. I look like someone wrongly colored a Powerpuff Girl drawing on DeviantArt. You made me hold a sword and chainsaw in the photo shoots, knowing full well I don't have any visible fingers. See, in the Powerpuff Girls case, the design works because they rarely use their hands to hold on to something as they are fighting without any tools. And look, in the case of Finn's noodle arms, he still has tiny fingers that show the grasp of whatever he is holding. Because, he mainly uses tools to fight in the show, something that you want me to do. It just looks dumb when I have the weapons glued like that and doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I can hear you thinking, but the cartoon logic and all, don't think too deep into it. My point is that for a show that relies so heavily on the cartoon worlds and lore as its main premise, it sure is lazy and weak when it comes to fundamental character designs. And let's not forget how the show is relying on existing properties like Marvel and Disney who've been doing it for years now. When you're taking the multiverse route, you know you are out of ideas and afraid to take risk. Sorry, sidekick, but even your design and premise is copy-pasted from the likes of Fag Dog series and Arthur from Tick. As for Malira, she was only around because villain redemption is a popular trope now, thanks to things like the Maleficent movies and that Friendship is Magic series.
Well, hello there, boy.
Adult Swim. Nobody can save the network at this point. We have seen the data of the cord cutting and how barely anyone still watches TV today. But instead of burning in a dumpster fire, why not go down gracefully and with dignity? You know full well the only reason you are making the show is because of the man-children and kids who spurg out and scream on YouTube with endless react videos on shitty horror games or cartoons. And which leads to spurgery on Twitter of how their childhood is ruined after they see their nostalgia character doing something non-child-friendly. The cursed imagery genre is a poor man's attempt at horror. When a big corporation relies on abusing children's properties to say something spooky, you know you've hit rock bottom. When you can't create anything original worth watching, you see YouTube garbage like the SpongeBob Worst Day Ever or sonic.exe spurgery getting millions of views, so you jump on the bandwagon. The childhood-ruining genre is already bad enough thanks to creepypasta, the harsh noise memes, which is literally what your proposed glitch darkness is, and a certain YouTube series. It's just not funny, original, or creepy, but it's a sign that you're desperate. Oh.
Last act!
What?
What?
Huh? Bun Bun!
Pibby.
Oh?
What? Get back to the film set now.
Over my dead body!
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends.